Alright, welcome to another bug-eyed video. In this video, the dryer, it's heating up, but it's not spinning. Let me show you. It's on. I took the air vent out, but just forget about that. I'm in the middle of, well, shit, whatever. You just put this back in there. Alright, so it's plugged in, and I'm going to turn this on to show you. So, it's running, and it's not spinning. To verify that, I can hold in this button right here and press start. Hold on. Alright, I put the video camera on the tripod, which it already was, but now it's on the ground. So I'm holding this button, and I'm going to turn it on. As you can see, it's on. If you can hear it, it's on, but it's not spinning. So we'll let go of that. So it's probably a belt. So what you gotta do is come up here, and oh my goodness, there are two bolts behind this filter. Alright, take that out, and I already removed them. There are two little screws. One was right there, one was right there. So I removed that with a Phillips head, and now I gotta pull the whole thing out. So let's get back here like so, and the power of video. Pull that up. Oh, before you go any further, unplug the machine. So let's unplug this. Alright, set that aside. Alright, and now I'm going to pull this up. And I see the belt. It looks like it might have slipped. Alright, I'm going to have to brighten this up when I edit the video because there's hardly any light down here. But I can see the belt here. Let me take a gander before I talk. Alright, I've never been inside this dryer before, but I would think the belt is a tiny little slither that goes over here. So when I take this out, I'm probably going to find a belt on the ground. So I'm going to have to take this bolt out right behind here. Like I'm right there. And there's one over here too. Right there. I put a stick, got a stick holding that up because unlike a car, this model does not have a hood keeper upper. That's the word I'm looking for. Hood keeper upper. So, alright, 8mm socket. 8mm socket and a 3/8 inch drive, whatever you want to do. But I'm now going to take this off. So much fun, yeah. Okay, that button I pressed earlier, well, there was some electronics behind it, and I had to take off two little screws because when this thing comes out, it's attached. So now that I took that off, I'm able to just pull this electronics out. So I'm able to pull the front of this whole machine out and then search for that stupid belt. Okay, I got this pulled out a little bit, and there was a whole bunch of change down here. I don't know if I can get the focus. Let me get a flashlight. But there's a belt down. Alright, I got a trusty flashlight. Let me show you guys what's down here. Oh man, we're coin rich. Look at all those coins. Man. And then over here, that's the belt, I believe. Let me get down there and grab it. Yeah, what a bunch of crap. That is the belt. So I'm going to pull this belt out. That's half of it. Okay, there we go. Yep, the belt broke. I must have had too big of a load. That's what happens when a guy washes clothes. I wash clothes all the time, every day. But this time I dried them and dried too many clothes. Look at all this change down there. I'm filthy rich now. Alright, there's the belt, and I heard a pulley. The pulley probably came loose, so I'm going to take that whole thing out and have some fun. Alright, there's a curious latch right here, so be careful with that right there. It'll pull out, and alright, I was able to move that aside and keep that latched on, because when it came off, not that latch, but this latch was a little on the dinky side, not so dank, but yeah, there's a lot of quarters down here. Alright, so I just gotta take the drum out now. Alright, I found the pulley down there, and then this is all the change that I found in there. So the change will buy a new belt. Bad news, the belt broke. Good news, I found the money to pay for a new belt. So there's the pulley. And all its wonder. Okay, to install the pulley, you go back and forward. See these little holes right here? Oh my goodness, these little holes. So you go back in the hole, and then forward. Back through that hole, and then forward and that. Alright, there you go. The pulley is in. It's kind of a weird bottom part to it. See that? Pull this way. And that's it. Alright, I drew a little diagram. So this is the pulley right here. And that's where it snaps down there into the bottom metal panel. And then here's the belt. So it goes around that. And goes around, this is connected to the electromagnet, the big old motor around that, and like so. And then there's a pulley here, I believe. There's something like that, I don't know, it looks something similar like that. So that's how I'm going to rig it up. Alright, I got this in the mail. It's the new belt. I'm going to have to take it out of this little plastic. I took it out of the bag already, and there it is. So now I just got. Alright, I hope this is the right one. So it looks like that, like so, and it's time to replace it. Okay, there's the diagram. There's the pulley, and then there's the rotor shaft to the electromagnet. Okay, all you gotta do, you have your pulley. Put this through here, and then that'll make that move, and then this part will go around the electromagnet. Okay, to get this belt on, you just gotta raise it up that way, the way my finger's pointing. You feed the belt where my middle finger and index finger are, going this way underneath this pulley, and then you push this whole apparatus that way, and it'll raise up. Make sure it's secure. It's kind of flimsy the way this hooks in on the bottom where my pinky's pointing, but it'll stay. And just slide it over this shaft, which is what turns this electromagnet. There's a copper wire and there's an iron core, and you run electricity, you plug it in the through the copper, and it'll create a magnetic field. A magnetic field will with the magnets or whatever will energize magnets, and there's magnets placed all around in a circle, north south, north south, south north, north south, whatever. And I think it's a 3-phase, so when one turns on, it'll energize the next magnet. It's just a magnetic effect. So one magnet will follow the next magnet, and then that magnet will follow the next magnet, and you pulse the electricity in such a way that it turns one magnet north on, so it's like, ooh, attract another south. And then next pulse, ooh, south tracks the north. And you do that a whole bunch of times per second, per minute or whatever, and it gets it spinning. That's how electromagnet works. And this spins, and this belt just transfers the energy to this big old drum. And now I just need to set everything up and get it all together. Now when you're putting this back together, make sure that this is completely seated all around the perimeter. I used a flathead screwdriver and just kind of pushed in the little felt on the edge of the drum. So make sure that's pushed in. So right now I'm holding this up with with an old vacuum cleaner hose thing. So I'm pushing this in, and I'm gonna put the front frame, put it in, and screw that one. Put a screw in there, and put a screw in there, and then that should hold it up. And then down here, I'm gonna figure out how to get this badly engineered this very badly engineered fastener. So you're over here, this one's broken off, so I might just drill a hole through the side and just put a screw in it, or a bolt or whatever. But poorly engineered. The engineers that built this thing, they don't care about, I guess they just don't see people working on it themselves. I guess they just want, oh, let's go out and buy a new one. Okay, ain't nothing like fixing a dryer belt. I got this stupid top held up, and then I put the fasteners in the top there, and I'm working on putting a fastener over there. And you just got to get that belt just right underneath there. It's gotta, you put the belt through it, double the belt up, put it through it, and it slides over. Like this is the electromagnet. It just slides right over there because you pull the pulley up like that, and it slides over, and then it falls down a little bit. And then the belt goes over the entire drum. Now you push that drum back, seat it. I had to hold it against the side of my left side while I put this whole front on, and then just get it all pushed in, and then rotate it manually. Make sure it spins before you try it out. And don't forget to hook this connection back up right there. Okay, I shut that. I put my own screws down here because the clip came out, so I put my own screw in there. Same thing on the other side because those worthless clips were broken, and so I got the front panel on, the drum's in there good, the belt's all around there. I had a little, the belt was twisted, so I had to go around untwisting that belt. So it's all, I had to get this aligned properly. I'm closing it, and now I put the dryer sheet back in, and now I'm going to plug it in. And okay, I plugged it in, turned it on, and it's on right now. I have to repaint that. Paint's chipping off, but I'm going to open this dryer up, and see, the belt's moving, and the heating element should be working, so it's all good. So this has been another bug-eyed video. Have a great day. I hope it helped you. Thank you very much.